I think they're a little bit excited.
I know, everyone's like wetting their pants.
Something tells me that you guys have a lot of fans. I'm afraid to even look around there because I know.
I know. They're all really nice. They're all really great. They're all my age too.
I've never seen a premiere like this. I mean, this is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. How's it for you?
I don't know, I'm not even really here. Like my body is here, but my brain is like, I don't know where it is. I can't, this is like, it feels like a kind of dream.
Hello. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to introduce myself last week. I'm Edward Cullen. You're Bella?
Yes.
A lot of female fans for this series, and a lot of them very interested in you. What's the attention like?
It's completely nuts. It's funny because people just see the character when I walk into a room and they just think I'm the character. It's a very strange experience. It's like an out-of-body experience.
I know what you are.
Say it out loud. Say it.
Vampire.
What's the strangest request you've ever gotten from a fan?
I had some girls come up to me the other day who'd pre-bitten themselves, so they were bleeding when they came up. And they're like, look, we're already bleeding, can you just lick a little bit of blood? And I was like, whew, okay.
You said yes.
No, I didn't say yes.
You're beautiful.
Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bella. I'm a killer.
I don't believe that.
They asked you to do a romantic scene during your audition. What was that like?
Good. I mean, a lot goes on in that scene. It's not just a typical makeout scene. That's why we were able to audition it and not feel weird. You know, it was good. He came in like with everything. He wasn't playing like the perfect guy, which would be so unrelatable and empty. He really came in with like pain and fear, and he was really perfect.
Did you feel that chemistry from the first day? Did you know that he was your vampire?
Yes. No, there was really no other choice. Everybody else sort of was just like, oh, I'm very statuesque and perfect looking, and it was like, no, Edward is not perfect. That's what you don't get.
I'm sorry.
I'm stronger than I thought.
I'm not exactly the best stuntman in the world though, so I did as many as I could. But I had a stunt double who looked exactly the same as me. He was a professional free runner. And so I was like, I can either do this, get injured and have it look lame, or I can get this guy who you can't tell but it's not me, and he'll make it look cool. So I did as many as I could, but I just kept getting injured all the time.
We had a lot of stunts because we didn't have a whole lot of money to have like big effects, like big special effects, visual effects. And so a lot of it was like very much physically, like we had to pull it off for real. Cam and Rob really had to do like this big fight scene without, and it's hard to have stunt doubles for that kind of stuff too, because it's all very the fight that ensues is really all here. I mean, it really matters that they look cool punching each other, but they had to do it themselves because it's really an emotional fight. I got to roll around in some glass and get like tossed around on a wire.
Tell us a little bit about your passion in music. I know two of your songs were included in the soundtrack.
Well, last year I'd kind of given up acting, I was doing music. And all my friends are musicians in London, and I grew up doing that. I just think you have a lot more freedom to do things. Sometimes you have freedom in acting, but you can do whatever you want in music, which is why it's a lot harder to make a living out of it, because you're not like being employed by anyone. But I loved playing live, just to have that kind of disorientation and just kind of the freedom of doing whatever you want to do. I don't ever feel anything around. You can forget everything by playing music.